Welcome to Wins News. I am your host and friend Amit Roy. Very exciting and important things are happening in our neighborhood. There is a regime change in Nepal. Communist government in Nepal is on run. KP Sharma Oli, the worshipper of Huyanki, is on run. The best thing happened for Indian foreign policy for the recent past, you know. And our Siliguri corridor is safe for now. Is safe for now. But Chinese will not keep quiet. I'm giving you a little bit of background so that we understand the situation and how this thing happened and how that impact India, foreign policy and Indian security. Because before that, please like me, share me, and subscribe my channel. Make comments on my channel. Nepal is not a big country. It's a small country, and it's an interdependence with India, cultural similarities and religious similarities. And China was encroaching very, very rapidly for the last few years using communists. I don't know why Indians kept quiet, but somehow this information revolution, the technology revolution, has thrown China out. This movement suddenly a lot of Gen Zs, younger people came out in the street as communists tried to stop all important social media apps, and they started demonstrating on the street, and there was a firefight between police and the demonstrators, in which 20 people died so far. Things are evolving. A lot of people might die even. And think everywhere people are burning communist leaders' house. Ministers are resigning. Prachanda, can you imagine mighty Prachanda, so-called fucking mighty Prachanda? His house was demolished almost. He and other communist leaders, they fled. Sher Bahadur Deva's house also was being ransacked, but army prevented that. Army has taken control of the street. But still, sporadic incidents are happening everywhere in Nepal. China was planning for a very long time from Shigatse to Nepal and suddenly coming to India. They are helping Nepalese insurgents and Indian insurgents via Nepal for a very long time. And a lot of, secessionist activities. Chinese spies were coming from Nepal. China was using floods because all Nepalese rivers are coming to India. So China was using lots of flood, using their Nepalese conduits. But Indians, as always, very stupid. They didn't understand geopolitics. And they said, we are a poor country, we cannot go there, etc., etc. All rubbish government job mentality, risk-averse mentality. But China is building up its pressure. They are not in a mood to go back, but they must be pushed back. Now, suddenly this incident has given a lot of hope that China must be pushed back. This incident started with how Nepalese king has, after coming back from America, and there was a sentiment that monarchy should be rejuvenated. A lot of people have respect for Nepalese king. Hindus have respect for Nepalese king. And, communists were totally dictated by Chinese, totally dictated. Even I have news and confirmed news that police stations in Kathmandu are being run by Chinese. Huyanki, the Chinese ambassador, really, honey trapped Holly. I'm using that word intentionally. She used to show her breast all the time to Holly while talking. Can you imagine the low character of that woman? Anyway, now Chinese are on run, possibly, but things are not going to, solve very, very soon, because this turmoil will carry on for a while, I guess, because I am not seeing a clear-cut leader in this movement. A lot of people are saying one rapper and Kathmandu mayor could be the next prime minister. I don't know who is he at all. I have no information, because in general Nepalese are influenced by Indian, freedom and media. Though China is pumping a lot of anti-Indian sentiments, but in general Nepalese like to be influenced by Indian media, Indian dramas, Indian cinemas, etc. So I am interested about a woman called Monisha Koirala. Where is she? She wanted to become prime minister. She's an honest person, and she will not do things for money. All these communists are corrupt. All these communists are working with China for against money. These Prachanda big talk, revolutionary proletariat, and he is on China's payroll. He's a double-faced man. Nobody dared to look at him a few years ago. Look, people are destroying his house. And these guys are all double-faced. Now they have started building up tensions with India with border tension. While China came with their PLA and took 5-6 villages without discussing Nepalese. India is now giving almost free electricity, energy like oil, kerosene, etc. Food. But when the Sigatsai-Lhasa railway is prepared, then China can help Nepal if they want. And China can bring out their troops if Nepalese communists demand that we are in peril. That's a possibility. Before that, Indians must take some action, because Nepal's army and Indian army have some links. There are a lot of people working with Indian army, and they have settled and they get their pensioners. And Nepalese chief of army staff is an Indian army staff, chief of army staff have some relations, ceremonial relations. So Indians have something to say. Besides, if China comes down to Terai Plain, and they are coming, I've seen them. I had a fight with them in Siliguri. Bunch of Chinese in a mall. And they were quite bullying. And they are coming from Nepal. And they are making all roads and bridges in Nepal, infrastructure. So this is a very worrisome thing. It's a very dangerous thing for India's chicken snake. Because China can come from chicken snake and from Nepal, eastern Nepal and chicken snake. They have a base in eastern Nepal. So this turmoil must be used. A lot of people say America has done that. If America does, thank you America, thank you my freedom country, thank you. God bless the United States. But India must not keep quiet. Modi has already burnt his bridge with Trump. They are making America an enemy. This is the time you need America, you need Japan. You have to think about national interest and defense positions. This is my humble submission. Things are evolving. If needed, I'll come back and report more. But at present, I'm a little happy. I must say I'm a little happy. Because, the Red Corridor will be challenged. China cannot bring direct help from China. Sigatsai or Lhasa or Western Nepal do a lot of mischief within India. Thank you very much again. Please like me, share me, and make comments on my channel. Best wishes.